this purpose. No, there won't be any double taxation. Well, they obviously hadn't gotten the message out to the Swartz Creek citizens. Let me see if I can find that here. You might not remember or realize that Swartz Creek and Clio recently just passed local millages to finance a senior citizen center. Now, Swartz Creek did theirs about 4 or 5 years ago, and Clio just did theirs in the August primary. And these millages, these local millages, are to support senior citizen centers that the county millage ran on to support local senior citizen centers. So now we have millage in Swartz Creek, and then Clio specifically for local centers, and now the county millage for senior citizen centers has been passed also. It says here, Swartz Creek residents challenge senior citizen center tax. Goes on and says whether he's hosting karaoke, playing euchre, or bridge, or a pinochle, or having lunch with friends, Wilson Miller enjoys spending days at the Swartz Creek area senior center. Who wouldn't? But this hasn't stopped the General Motors retiree 71 from knocking on doors lately to collect signatures on a petition to rescind the $500,000 city tax residents pay towards a center. After a county-wide 0.7 mil senior citizen tax passed in August, the group of residents, including Miller, began challenging the 10-year Swartz Creek senior millage voters passed in 2000. I feel it's not fair for the citizens of Swartz Creek to be paying twice, just what we said. And then it says, because of the newly approved county tax, taxpayers in Swartz Creek and Vienna Township, where a 20-year $500,000 senior citizen also passed, could take a double hit. It goes on to say, our stance is we don't want to take away our major source of funding until we find out what's going to happen to the county level, Swartz Creek Senior Citizens Director Julie Swartz said. She acknowledges that the center has just under $200,000 in the savings account from funds accrued over the previous years. Then it goes on. Meanwhile, in Vienna Township, where money from a local senior citizen tax will fund a new 12,000 square foot senior center, the taxes have stirred some confusion. I don't know, a senior citizen said, I don't know if we have to pay both. And then it goes on to say, as far as the Senior Citizens Center itself, I believe it's a wonderful place for seniors to go and meet other seniors and have companionship, and I'm sure that's true. It's a great place for them, she said, talking about one of these directors. There's just concern about paying an extra tax. And that's what we said and why we were concerned about that and why we opposed that originally. Because there was no clear indication of whether or not people would be double taxed that already had senior citizen centers being financed by the local government. Now keep in mind, earmarking specific millage, total millage for a senior citizen center doesn't make those two centers the only ones that are being double taxed. Every community that has a senior citizen center paid for by local taxes will be double taxed when the county gives them some of the county millage for their senior citizens. if you look at the local government budget, you'll find a line item for your local taxes for local senior citizen center. And when the local government gets its county share of the county senior citizen millage, don't expect your local government to reduce your taxes proportionally. And as a result, you're being double taxed. These local governments never considered reducing your taxes when they got their share of the county tax. I'm telling you that. That's why most government officials supported this. So they wanted the new money that would be created by this county senior citizen millage, so they could use the money for their own local agenda. Higher wages, better benefits, travel, conferences. They have all that extra money now. You and I know that if they had asked you for additional taxes